The other way in which a man can fail on set is going too early.
Oh, that's cock control. You learn that. You learn that pretty quick.
What, anyone can learn that?
Well, I think so. I mean,
Right,
like,
go on,
it
out.
wasn't-
How'd you lose your virginity?
Oh,
Is that too much of a...
that's terrible. I mean, this is all about visuals. This one, Jesus. Yeah, don't, calm down.
I'm so giddy.
Yeah, my virginity story wasn't. I actually skipped school for the day. It was kind of all planned and all that sort of thing. And I met up with a chick, and I'd lied, obviously, told her I knew what I was doing, I'd slept with multiple girls and all that
Right.
sort of thing. And I proceeded to do like press ups on her for like, I don't know, a couple of minutes. And I just remember like doing them. I got about 5 or 6 in, and I'm just thinking, fucking hell, people do this all night. Like, geez,
Yeah.
like, you must really. And then, it probably took me a couple of sexual experiences to grasp that you could move your hips.
Right.
Like that thrusting was a
See,
thing.
I still hadn't learned that, so I'll be writing that
I was
one
gonna
down,
say, why are you
actually.
jotting everything
Yeah,
down?
move hips. Fucking hell. Your life is bizarre, if you don't mind me saying.
No, it's
so far removed from anything that we know. I was 18 when I lost my virginity, and I think it was like 2 years after that I'd ever slept with someone else. So it was like that one experience I thought was just, that was how it all went. And it was quite a bad experience. Was yours any good?
No,
Was yours
still
in a,
not.
Was yours in a horse field?
No,
Not with a horse.
no, his penis.
As an adult actor, do you have to be conscious of what you eat?
a lot of people do, but as you can see,
Well, you're in shape.
No, I have the body of a 9-year-old Vietnamese child. I mean, I don't literally, it's like when I go into porn, they're like, you need to go to the gym. It's really important to, look good and, be healthy and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, all right, cool. Yeah. I went to the gym for a couple of weeks. I realized the bigger I get, the smaller my penis looks. So why don't we just...
I was having that exact conversation with someone the other day.
Stevie, you do not have to worry about how big your penis is. No, that makes it sound like I'm saying
out.
that.
Thank you, Jack.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Jack. That's
meant
the
like-
nicest thing you've ever said to me. No,
meant
but we
it's-
were saying, like, when people get really big and muscly, surely, like, the penis isn't going to change size.
Exactly.
So if you're getting bigger around the penis is just going to look smaller.
So if I slim down,
Your penis would look bigger.
That's literally the key. Like,
Is
I
it?
have a very average penis. I'm just extremely small. Like,
do you take Viagra then?
yeah, I'll use it. I kind of try not to use it all the time. It's one of them, just as and when, But like, I kind of feel a lot of it's a placebo.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it definitely does work, but half the thing, just because you can trick yourself, So say I took half or something on one day for that scene. If I had 2 days back to back, the next day, if I wake up and I'm feeling kind of fruity, then I keep that, and I'm like, oh no, I'm good. I'm still good from yesterday, and you kind of have that in your head. You know what I mean? Is it because you knew you took one yesterday?
Oh, right.
Yeah, because it stays in your system.
Oh, I didn't. I'm regretting the one I took 2 weeks ago.
Stiff neck. But yeah, no, it kind of, I don't know. As I say, I suppose maybe it's because of the regularity or stuff, or the amount of time I've taken them. But yeah, I noticed that if you take one, the next day you wake up, you feel a bit more fruity than you normally would.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think they technically last for like 4 hours or something, but yeah, that stays in something, or maybe it's just me, I'm weird, but yeah, so I try and limit it. I try not to do them every day and things like that, because it wouldn't be a great health option, I could imagine.
It's like sleeping pills. I imagine if you take them every night and then one night you don't have it, your brain's then tricked into thinking, I don't have that substance, I can't fall asleep.
100%.
Could you stop naturally getting erections if you rely on them too much?
I could imagine so. Like,
Yeah.
If that just becomes a force of habit, just,
Yeah.
boom, okay, now we have sex. Boom, now we have sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could almost trick your brain into saying, oh, where's the...
For
I
sure.
could see that happening.
The other way in which a man can fail on set is going too early.
Yes.
Is that ever an issue?
That's not... So that's the easy bit.
Is it?
Wow.
That's the easy bit of sex.
Wow.
I find that the easy bit. That's the fine bit. It's the maintaining the erection for however long and being into it for the whole amount of time. That's, the cum shot. It's brilliant. Get
Yeah.
paid. Like, okay, time for the cum shot. Okay, see ya. You know what I mean? It's that's.
But how do you stop that from happening earlier?
Oh, that's cock control. You learn that. You learn that pretty quick.
What anyone can learn that?
Well, I think so. I mean,
Right,
like,
go on,
it
out.
wasn't
He just said pretty quick. I'm 28.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Why is it taking so long?
No, that's my problem. It doesn't take so long. It takes literally 2 minutes. So I don't know if I'm going too into this, but so did you have this cock control before you was a porn star?
No.
Well,
no, no, no.
you'd finish quickly.
Yeah, but then it's like learning distractions. So obviously, if something feels good and you keep doing it, then you're gonna learn your lesson, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's breaking up the mentality and it's learning that in your head. And I think if you can delay yourself in the act, so it just starts off small, you know. So let's just say you're doing something, it feels really good. You feel that like, oh my God, I'm gonna, and just stop doing what you're doing.
Right.
Right, you can't obviously just stop the whole act and just go for a walk because then your partner's unsatisfied. But you could change what you're doing. So instead of doing that exact thing,
Yeah.
change it up and maybe kiss a boob or maybe
Right.
stroke a leg or do something else where you're not touching your thing,
Yeah.
and then just let everything settle down again, and then go back to whatever you was doing. And you keep doing that, and then you start to be able to recognize the pattern, and then you can start to realize when you're gonna feel the feeling of you're gonna come, or when that sort of orgasm starts to build up. And then by that, you're sort of recognizing these little triggers, if you like, and then you're able to know, okay, I'll just adjust my pace a little bit, and it goes back down, and then I carry on, and I can build it up, and you can literally like control, yeah, when you're gonna come.
I can't, Danny.
That's laziness. You're just getting far excited, and then we're like, "Yay, I did it!"
I can't believe this is happening to me. Because I've heard all these kind of like myths of how men supposedly like slow it down, like recite the England team and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But by the time I've done Pickford, I'm done.
Either that, or you really like Pickford.
See, I just look at all the paintings on the wall that you said don't look at. I'm just going, yeah, they're lovely. They're lovely. So's this, but I can't look at that.
So if you're trying to distract yourself so you don't finish too quickly, are you in your brain? Are you literally thinking of just like things outside of what you're doing?
No, I'll stay involved in the moment of what I'm doing, but just try and stop thinking. Just don't do the action.
Yeah.
Just stop the motion. I mean, every now and then you have to distract yourself. And that's fine. It's a lot easier to distract yourself on a porn set because there are tons of people about. So I can often, if you start getting really, I can just look at the sound guy and swear at him or something. Do you know what I mean? And just get a bit of banter. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Then I've almost distracted myself just for 2 seconds, and then
Right.
you can flow back in.
I was going to say, do you have a go-to distraction, like a mental distraction, or is it just something that's in the room you'll
yeah,
use?
just something. Yeah, there's not like a go-to.
Just hope it's not a really hot sound guy.
Think
It's your Pickford. Just Pickford over there holding a little boom mic.
I have pictures of Pickford everywhere. I have it the other way though. It's when I'm gonna come, I'm like, "Where's Pickford?" And then I look at it and I'm like, "Oh, thank God for that." You know,
Oh, there's no way he thought it'd be getting brought up this much in this episode.
Imagine if Pickford listens to the show halfway through. He's just getting spoken about in this context.
it's just getting rinsed for both sides. You know?
Literally. Has there been moments when you finish too quickly on set then?
I mean, yes, but not to the point where I've like failed the scene. Like generally, if I'm gonna come, I'll just run. I know it sounds stupid, and I wish I could just insert clips, but yeah, I would just run. Do you know what I mean? So if I'm gonna just distract you. So if it's gone too far and I haven't listened to my own body, and I'm like, yeah, fuck that, I've got this, and then I'm like, oh shit, I haven't got this.
Yeah.
Then just get up and run. Just run out of the room, distract, just yeah. So I've had that sort of thing where like a little bit's come out, but
Right.
not to the point where it's ruined the scene.
I assume the people on set know what you're doing now.
Oh, yeah,
You just jump up and piss off. And they're
Generally,
like,
they have to explain to the girl like, "Oh, it's okay. He's not scared or something." It's just Danny shapes in the walls. 2 minutes later, the runner was like, "Who's taking a shit in the corner of the like?"
No.
Fuck is the
Isn't
dude?
there a-
There's a fucking turd in the corner of the.
What?